Welcome to part 2 of this tutorial on how to use the Zoom app. Once your account is created, you can the next option after create from joining a meeting or that you want to immediately begin and get people involved is to join an already existing meeting, and you do that by clicking the plus button. When I click this plus button, if I had the meeting ID, because when a meeting link is created by someone else and sent to you and you read it, you will see a space called meeting ID. You are supposed to copy that ID, paste it here, and then make sure that your name is in order. Like you see, my name has automatically been put here, not by me, but because I already had an account. So the Zoom account already has my full names. But if I want to be recognized like someone else in this meeting, I can just change and I put maybe director. Everyone in the meeting will see me as director. Immediately I place the meeting ID and director, the join button will be highlighted, and when I click, it takes me to the meeting. Always remember to choose to off your mic if you're in a noisy background before joining, and your video if you think that what you wear and your face, you may not want people to see you at the time you are joining the meeting. The next thing after that is to schedule the meeting. This one is very important. When I go to schedule my meeting, the first thing to do is to give a name to that meeting. I'll call this meeting, it is a graphic design class. Now, when I call it graphic design class, the next thing I should do is to choose the date. My graphic design class will be happening. It will be happening today. This is the date. It will be happening at, let me say it is happening at 8 p.m. Yes, 8 p.m. Now, let me say it is, in this case, 8 p.m. is 20. Yes, is 20 because my calendar is working in French, and it's from 8 p.m. to 9 to 21 o'clock. When I set that, now my time zone is going to be automatic. If you don't know your time zone, don't come here because it will confuse you. We have thousands of them, so allow the phone to detect your time zone automatically. If it is a one-time meeting, like I have a class just today and it's to end today, I allow it the way it is default. But if it's going to run for 2 days or throughout the week or throughout the year or throughout the month, I choose every day. And when I choose every day, I should be able to say how it repeats. When does it begin? It begins from today, and I set when it ends. But it is just a one-time class just today, so this event should never repeat itself. Who are the invitees? I could already have a ready list of those I want to invite. There is a space for me to just put in their emails, and send the invitation straight to them. Or I can skip this stage and continue with the other things. The meeting passcode, you have the choice to choose the meeting passcode. Since maybe at this point I could just say Canva to be my meeting passcode. Anybody who wants to join this class it will be required that the person type this meeting passcode in order to enter the meeting, which is Canva, maybe Canva Fred, just like that, so that until you type this, you will not be able to join the meeting. One other thing that you need to understand is enabling the waiting room. What this means is, you may share a link of a meeting that you want only a particular group of people that you recognize to be part of it. It's good to always put on the waiting room on, so that somebody who tumbles in your link and may want to enter your meeting will not just have access to the meeting without you authorizing the person. So with this enabled, it means anybody who sees that link and clicks, the Zoom will always keep the person in the waiting room, and you, who is the host of the meeting, you are the one who authorizes everyone. When they click the link, you authorize them before they get into the meeting room. And if this is off, it means that anybody who finds your link at the time the meeting is happening and click, they will just have access to the meeting without permission. And with this, if it is a meeting that is supposed to run for a week, you can set it in such a way that everything that is discussed from the first day on the chat remains there throughout the week And even if somebody did not attend the meeting the first day and it comes on the last day, he will still be able to read the chats and discuss and discover everything that was being discussed as people were typing and asking questions. So this one can be enabled or disabled. You can make sure that anybody joining the meeting, their video should always be on until they off it. That's why I put this buttons on. This Zoom account is automatically connected to my calendar. I can disable it, but it's always good to enable it such that anything you create in Zoom, your calendar should have the date figured out and assign a task to it, so that when the time for the meeting is coming, even if you forget, your calendar can remind you that you have a meeting maybe 30 minutes before time. That is how to schedule a meeting. When I am done with this, I take done and save it. And when I save this, I have already given my calendar, my Zoom accounts access to my calendar. I am giving options now as the host. Do I want to start the meeting now? Do I want to start a chat? Add this to my calendar, invite. If I take invite, I want to send this link out. They will give me an option to send it straight to my WhatsApp, or I can copy the link and go to whoever has to receive this link. Like for example, I can come to my WhatsApp and I click and I decide to share. I decide to share this. Let me share it to myself. I share this link to myself. Now this is the link I have shared after scheduling a meeting. At 8 o'clock, it is expected that everyone now clicks this link with their app already ready, and it will take them to my meeting room. So if you have further questions, you can get to me and have them clarified. Thank you for following.